Hello everybody and welcome back to The Cat Lady. We are here again in Chapter 6 with Susan and Mitzi. We have managed to start making some headway on our map. If we pull up the map here, you can see that we have eliminated both of the bottom floor flats as being the home of the Eye of Adam. We still have quite a few things to do. The first of which is going to be to go back into the empty apartment across from the dog lady. Now that we have the broom is going to enable us to get whatever that is on the top of this hole down.
I'll try to catch that thing for you, alright?
It's a statue of a cat. How nice.
So there's another wacko obsessed with cats in this house. Lovely.
Very funny, Mitzi. We can shake the statue and you can see that there's something inside of it. So let's break it open. And it's a key. What a strange hiding place. What happened to the good old doormat?
I see I caught this statue only so you could smash it to pieces. Thanks.
I don't remember asking you to catch anything.
You're very welcome, Mitzi. And as we can see there on the key tag, it has a number 3, which I think is the key to that door we had searched earlier, Susan's neighbor with the overly complex lock. The one thing I forgot to do in the last video, now that the dog lady is gone, was to get Mitzi to check the mailboxes. Now that there's no one around, we can ask her to lockpick them.
Do you think you can unlock this mailbox?
I think I can most certainly unlock this mailbox.
Then do it quickly. Someone can come in any minute.
A little room for the master locksmith.
Really?
Could you step away towards the stairs and turn around? Please?
I suppose I can.
Master criminal, if anything.
Done. Here's all the mail. Hide it in your pockets and let's get out of here. It was mostly junk mail and leaflets. I threw those away.
Okay, so we have some stuff added to our inventory. A letter to Joe and a letter to Pauline. Let's have a look at this one first. It's from Dr. Frank Zellman. It appears he's Joe's shrink. Apparently Joe failed to attend his weekly sessions recently. Well, well, it looks like Joe's just as messed up as I am. Or worse. Who knows? I should be the last to make judgments, really. And then we can also read the letter to Pauline. We might as well. Oh, not here. She'll be back any minute and we'll be caught red-handed. Oh, really? That's odd that I... Okay. I guess not. We'll have to read that later. We're not going to be dealing with Pauline for a little while, though, so I guess that's not too big of a deal. We'll just have to remember to go back and read it. In any case, let's go back to where we started and use the key on our neighbor's door.
Do you want to go in first?
Come on in. The place seems empty.
It seems empty. I think Susan had mentioned before that this is where Joe lives with his wife, Ivy, I think her name is. And she said that she hasn't really seen the wife for a while, and I don't really know what's going on with Joe, but it would be weird that it would be empty if they live here.
Watch out, Mrs. A. There's a massive hole in the floor. Just step around it.
I'm not blind. Besides, I know it's there. We saw it from the floor below.
Let's have a look around. There's got to be a computer here somewhere.
I really don't like this place.
Yeah. It's rather creepy.
Well, he must be out because the house is fully furnished. We might as well take the opportunity then while he's away to have a look around.
Bingo! We found what we were looking for. This laptop could be it, you know. Maybe Joe is our guy after all. No. It's a disaster. The power lead is missing. It won't switch on.
Right. What a shame. Can we go now, please? I think I've seen enough. I don't need any more trouble.
No, it's okay. I've got an idea. It seems it's a similar model to mine. I'll just go back to the flat and bring my power lead.
I don't know. You sure this is gonna work?
I think so. At least we'll give it a shot. Just stay here and I'll be back in a second.
I don't really want to stay here alone.
Why don't we go together? I really don't like this place.
You said you haven't seen this guy for ages. He probably doesn't even live here anymore. Relax. Nothing's gonna happen. I'll be back before you know it.
Now, to be fair, Susan doesn't go out much either, so maybe she just hasn't seen him in a long time, but she's just happened to catch him when he's out. Obviously someone lives here, Mitzi. There's all this furniture and stuff. I wouldn't feel safe staying here, but in any case, we don't have a choice. Mitzi will leave us here, so either choice works.
I will count to 100. If you're not back, I'm out of here.
I'll be back before you get to 75. Don't worry. Hey, I just remembered something that'll keep you busy. While I'm gone, think of a vegetable.
What? Why?
To keep your mind occupied. I bet I can guess which vegetable you were thinking of when I'm back.
So you're a mind reader now?
No, this is just a little experiment of mine.
Okay, whatever. Now go. I'm counting already.
That's an odd exercise.
Why do I always end up in places like this?
Think of a vegetable. Well, okay, I guess we're going to see how that goes when we come back. We live literally right across the hall, so I really do hope that Mitzi will be back any minute now. Because there's a broken mirror on the right, there's this door with 666, there's this ringing phone. This whole place just smells of something horrible happening. You can go ahead and examine stuff if you want to, like the mirror here. Susan will remark that she's tried breaking mirrors before, but it didn't cheer her up. And we'll also want to examine the door. 36 is the number of the beast. He probably keeps mutilated bodies of his victims there. But on the other hand, I read once there was some other meaning to 36s too. Something really innocent. I can't remember now. It was a long time ago, and I've had other things on my mind. And if you try to open the door, you'll find out that there is no doorknob. And you can wait around forever and ever and ever and ever, but Mitzi will not come back, so you can start making your way out of the apartment, and along the way now you have the chance to look at some other stuff in the living room. Disgusting rotten food is scattered on the table. It looks like someone made a meal and barely even touched it. When you get close to the phone, it'll stop ringing.
That damn hole. Nearly forgot about it this time.
You can try and pick up the phone, but you can see that she won't because it stopped ringing.
Damn. The door handle just came off in my hand. How am I going to get out of here now?
The knob will come off. And Susan kind of starts to panic a little bit. Obviously, with no way out.
Mitzi, are you there? Shit.
So our only other choice, really, is to go back to the other door.
Just one big step.
Since this door has no doorknob. Is it just me? Of course, I don't... You would think I remember from like 2 minutes ago. Was that light doing that before in the top of the room? I don't know. I'll have to look at it in editing. I have a feeling it wasn't, but it's not really important. Go ahead and use the doorknob to enter this room. and you'll come into this very bizarre looking bathroom. You can look in the bathtub. The water from the bath has completely flooded the bathroom floor. Not that I care, I just want to leave as soon as possible. There's also a mannequin in the bathtub. A mannequin in the bath. This guy is nuts, no doubt about that. And if you go towards the toilet, you can see that there's a part of a cord near it, and in the sink, there's the power cord. So that's some good news. Followed by some very bad news. We got the power cord, but now Joe is home, and I doubt that he's going to be very pleased about us breaking and entering into his apartment. Susan has the worst luck.
What the? I've got to get out of here.
And now things are starting to get really, really weird. Really weird. Okay.
What? Jesus. No. You were not supposed to be here! Why did you have to ruin everything? What have you done, you stupid, evil bitch? Who are you?
Yeah, I don't really have an innocent explanation for this, but I can assure you, besides your power cord, I haven't taken anything.
I'm sorry, the door was open? I thought you moved out.
You took her away, didn't you? What has she ever done to you?
What? Look, sir, you are wrong. I just came here to find my cat. It's gone missing.
Yeah, I see. That stupid cat. I've been looking for it too. The little bastard took off with my key. I'm gonna rip him to pieces.
Alright, so something tells me Joe isn't right, and we should probably get the hell out of here as fast as we can.
I don't want any trouble. Just let me go.
And I've got a gun. I can shoot you right there in your heart.
It's not worth it, Joe. I've done you no harm.
Of course, you haven't got a heart. Isn't that right?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Listen, I've got to go now, alright? I'll slowly walk out of here, and you'll never see me again.
So just like the guy in the last chapter, Susan's gonna kind of slowly back away. And we can talk to Joe while this is all going on.
Calm down. I'll go now, and we'll forget all about this.
There's nowhere to go. It's all wrong. No matter what I do. Damn it! Get back here right now and give me that blasted key!
Please, don't get angry. I don't have any keys. Just sit down and take a deep breath while I make my way out, alright?
Well, obviously you have the key if the cat statue's not there. And Susan forgets about the hole and falls through to the floor below. But I guess that's a good way to actually get away from Joe, because that seems to have transitioned things along so that we don't have to face him, at least for the time being. This area here is another small puzzle. What you're going to want to do is enter the doors in a way that's going to create a sentence. So in this case, we're going to want to spell out the sentence, "Devil came through here." And if you open the doors in the right order, the last door will allow us to leave. Of course, we knew that poking around people's apartments was going to get us into trouble eventually. And it's very hard to explain why you're in somebody's apartment and their key is missing and they have this, you know, special lock and you're in their apartment. I can see why he's mad, but he also seems a bit crazy.
Come in, come in. There's no need to be afraid. I don't buy it. Come in already. I might need your help with something.
Okay. Well, all of a sudden we're in a different place. He seems like a completely different person. And so we're going to have a little chat with Joe and figure out what is going on in the next episode. So thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope that I will see you then.